Hi Jean-Francois. I just shot this video after the fact, realizing that I hadn't actually given you just a kind of walk around eyeball of the car before I started walking you specifically around the car and the details of it. So I'll shut up here in a second, but this little minute and a half here at the beginning is just me walking around the car and showing you the car, and then we'll get into me dictating and narrating around the car itself. So please enjoy, and we'll get into some of the more detail. I'll flip you through the service books, etc., etc. Hope this helps. I imagine it will, and let me know what else you need to see. Alright, so I'm back. I'm just going to do a startup on the car. We moved it for about 10 seconds before this. See, the temperature is still cold. This is the not aftermarket. This is a Porsche branded digital update head unit. So I believe in the end we might have said CarPlay. It doesn't have CarPlay, but it does have navigation, has its own little map, it's got a touch screen, it does connect with Bluetooth to your phone and stream, answer phone calls, does have Sirius built into it, quite a nice little system. And then I'm just going to use the to operate the top. So that's in the closed position with the flap up in the front. That closes the flap in the front. You're catching that. And then to reopen it, sorry, that's the sunshade. Let's show you that. Nice and smooth operation. close that. Works just as it should. And then opening the front flap and then opening the entire roof. Very cool. Car is warming up and idle has dropped to about 800 RPM. Still not showing, oh, showing a little bit of coolant temp. Now, I'm going to shut it off. I'm also going to walk you around. Hopefully I don't lose my camera here. Actually, what I'm going to do, so here are the books of maintenance. So this is book number 1. You can see how thick it is. And if we look, we will go back to the original purchase documents of Mr. Philip George purchasing the car, getting financing on it. Here you can see the photo of him receiving the car, this radio code card, and then just an amount of servicing. Oh, just lost my camera. That's me. 1 second here. You'll see as we go through it, sorry, you'll see as we go through it. So the first one's, that one's 48,000 kilometers, that one's 36,000. I believe he bought it near 27,000. So 36,000 kilometers going through. Fog lamp. There's 48,000 kilometers at FAF. There's 50,000 kilometers, and it goes on and on and on. And that's the first book, sorry. So those are all more services, all at FAF. So that's book number 1. Incredible. Here's book number 2. No, is this book number 2? Yep, book number 2. More servicing at FAF. Sorry if I cut some of that off. And then this is his records of what he called his restoration. So he spent $65,000 in doing $25,000 in paint work and then some interior work for a total, oh, and engine work, sorry, auto select is engine work. This is interior work, total of $65,000 spent. And all of it. And then here, this is all the documents for the paint work, all the documents for the engine work. It's pretty incredible. I gave him many, many accolades for his fastidious and diligent documentation of the servicing. So anyway, this is a long video. I'm gonna wrap it up there. I hope this has helped. This in conjunction with the photos makes you feel good about your purchase. And we will have this ready for your trip back to Quebec. Hello, it's Joel at Silver Arrow Cars, and this is our 1998 Targa C2. Delivered new in Ontario, lived in Ontario its whole life. It was sold to the second owner in 2000, October of 2000, and that owner had the car from that period up until 2019 when it sold to its third owner, another Ontario resident. He kept the car, moved here to BC and Victoria, brought the car with him, and is moving on to something else, and we are selling the car for him. So I'm going to walk you around the car a little bit and show you in and out, see what you think, and let's get started. So, as I said, car was repainted in its factory color of black. I believe this is A2 black, non-metallic. Quite a good job. It was done by Pfaff. Again, original color is black with a black interior. That is this factory spec. And look down the side of the car. All the wheels are in quite good condition. These are the original wheels from the car. The center caps were fading, so we swapped out new center caps. Calipers and rotors are in great shape. Since 2014, which is when the car was painted, slight amount of patina to the front nose, but no big dings or chips, nothing like that. The original headlights, they're in quite good shape. There's a little bit of kind of pitting and wear to them and discoloration over the years, totally normal. This is an easy part to replace if somebody wanted to. The entire unit pops out. Emblem's in good shape. Oh, dings or big chips I want to point out on the front. And then now looking down, driver's side. Again, wheels in quite good shape. These were not refinished by us. Probably at some point over the years it was done. I would imagine when the car was painted they refinished the wheels. Mirror caps, good shape. The windshield itself and the trim around the windshield. No severe pitting. The glass on the front mechanism of the Targa roof, that's in good shape. Fitment of doors is still really great. All the window trim, a little bit of wear here from the window. This is all still original factory. Original labels. There's your door panel. Just looking at the jambs. The aluminum look door sill. He did replace the carpets. They're all in great shape. Seats were recovered with a OEM style cover. Dash, all in really good condition. Same with the steering wheel, no nicks or burrs on the wheel. Gauges are all in great shape. does have 2 keys and 2 fobs. No big scratches or blemishes really to point out at all on the hardbacks. Rear seats, they look great. No crazy oxidization. AC still blows cold. That was recharged with our 134. Not recently, it's in the records, however. I believe it was done in 2014 as well. Rear glass, nothing to point out at all. Rear deck lid grill, that's all in good shape. Not oxidized or heavily grayed at all. The acrylics in the rear light good. Same if we move around to the tail lights, the center light. Really nice here around in the rear of the bumper. Just a really well presenting car. As I said on the phone, incredible the condition it's in and how well it was kept with the mileage. But speaking to the fella by the name of Philip George in Ontario, he was a big Porsche enthusiast, still drives a 911 to this day, and said he just loved the car, loved driving it. That's why it's got all the mileage. Quite enjoyed servicing it at FAF and taking care of the car, which is why he did the repaint and spent that, whatever it was, 40,000, 60,000 I think. A couple marks there on the seat back. Let's just pop the hood. Under the hood, nice catting still present on the hood latch. And there's your factory label. VIN number 5107. And then there is your original jack and tire iron in here. And the original tool kit. Brought those out. Here's the books. It's quite interesting. I think this is from when he bought it in 2000. This is an original pre-owned inspection sheet with 27,000 kilometers on it. We've got warranty book, warranty and customer information. I believe one of these books was probably sourced elsewhere. I don't think it's the original. I believe it was this guy. But the warrant or the service book, owner's manual, the original radio, and then your maintenance records. You can see here, delivered new in Newmarket, Ontario. Sorry, I just lost my camera. And you can see matching VIN, and then there are a lot of entries to match the service records. And then there's service records to go beyond this. Obviously, the book didn't get stamped for all of those services that there is actual paper records for. I'm just going to pause the video right here and set up the camera to do a start on the car, and I'm just going to get out the service records as well. So hang tight. I'll be right back.